the Stark Museum of Art Summer Art Camp, Warp, Weft, Weave. My name is Miss Karen, and I'll be showing you how to do some yarn weaving today. What you'll need from your kit are your cardboard loom. You actually have two looms. They come in two different sizes. I'm going to show you this one right here. And then you also have some yarn. This is just a small lump here. You'll have plenty of different colors to work with. If you're joining us without a kit, you can easily make your very own cardboard loom. All you need is a regular piece of cardboard from any box you find. Cut it into the shape that you want, some sort of rectangle or square. And then you'll need to take a ruler and measure out every ½ inch. Once you've measured out those ½ inches and marked them, you will just need to cut with the scissors some slips in those positions and then string them with a piece of string. You can even use yarn. You'll need to string them from one side, going up and down all around. You'll not need to swirl around the whole piece. It's sort of like sewing, going up and down, back like this. You'll notice on this, if you have a kit, if you're restringing it as well, you'll want to start on one side, go all the way down, around that tab, and back down, around that tab. And then you'll be ready to get started. When you're ready, you're going to pick one of those colors of yarn that you'd like to start with. And this yarn is going to be your weft. It moves through the warp. If you're familiar with the paper weaving that we've just accomplished, you'll want to do that over, under technique, where we start out in one direction and we change it every single time. Under one piece and over the next. Under one piece, then over the next. And how you get it through, I like to lift it up through. Some people like to just slide it through with their fingers. Your technique is up to you as long as you can get that over, under, over pattern all the way through. On one side, you'll leave 1 to 2 inches, and on the other side, you still have plenty of yarn to work with. Let's see if we can make another row. On this side where I went over, I actually need to go under so I can turn around that piece of yarn. I'll show you what I mean now. Like that. We're going to continue across and show you how to pull it closed. There we are. I still have my 2 rows of yarn, and I've been alternating that over and under pattern, going through the warp in different directions. This piece right here is still loose, but I want to pull this through. I'm going to pull that, give it a tug. When I start reaching this point, you can even hold this original piece so that you don't pull all of your yarn out, which is all of that hard work that you've been doing. And I still have some yarn left over. Maybe I could do a 3rd or even 4th row with this piece of yarn. Keep working on that and you will have one block of color to get started with your weaving. Tug, 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 tug. And use your fingers to push it in together. Decide whether you have more to keep going. As you weave, you might find that you end up messing up a little bit. I did too. Check this out. I went under the string 2 times in a lot of the same areas on the very next row. So instead of continuing working, as soon as I noticed that, I can actually pull down the string until I find a spot where I did it right. I got it under this time, but it turned out that I went over one string twice. So all I really have to do is just pull out that one row that I messed up on and then keep on going. doing the over, under, and turning back around and restringing. All those things are also in your handout. This is a great resource with lots of illustrations, photographs, and step-by-step instructions for how to do your yarn weaving. If I ever seem like I glossed through something a little too fast for you, reference this handout. See if it gives you some extra tips that you will need for your weaving.
To add a new color, we'll do exactly the same thing as we did back in the beginning. We'll select a new piece of yarn, do an over-under technique that matches the opposite of the previous row of color, and string it through. Once you've got a row strung through, then you're actually ready to keep going and create a new stripe of color.